We're the Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
Halfway between Boston and Providence, it's the home of the Patriots, Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Miami Dolphins and the New England Patriots. Alongside Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. The kicker has us set for the start. And through the snowflakes, we are off from Foxborough. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
First down, at their own 27-yard line.
Here's Tua to open with a throw. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up second down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. But I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. First carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I'm not sure if there's anything more enjoyable for a football player than playing a game in the snow. And something for us to keep in mind throughout the rest of the day is typically the advantage is in the favor of the offense. You know where you're going. You know where the cuts are going to come. The defense has to react to you. Can they find a way to take advantage?
3rd and 11.
All right.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete. He was trying to get it to Tyreek Hill there. And it's going to bring up 4th down. Punt team comes out. Dolphins going to kick it away. That's Marcus Jones back to return for the Patriots. This fielded inside the 35. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot, something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Second and 10. Once more, it's Henderson. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
We spent so much time, Mike, talking about these defensive backs and their ability in pass coverage, but when you also have a defensive back that can make plays in the run game, especially behind the line of scrimmage, man, those guys are just so hard to find. That was a heck of a job here by this guy.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
Crazy. Here we go, throw.
And this ball incomplete on third down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
And it'll be a good return. He's able to get it up past the 40-yard line. And we'll get a whistle, stoppage, an injured Patriot.
Ready. Ready, two, hey.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. That's complete. It's Jalen Waddle. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
They're right here. Snap. Ready, two, let's go. Corner, long.
On first and 10, here's Tua. He'll get that into the hands of Tyreek Hill. And he'll take this one in. Tyreek Hill. Touchdown, Dolphins. What a year. That is touchdown number 22 on the season. What a job to finish the play with a touchdown. The catch and carry, and the carry part, Greg, that was the most impressive there.
Well, you said it, Mike. The catch was nice, but it's what can you do after the catch that really separates guys in this league. And in this case, he did plenty because it ended up in a touchdown.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Here we go, sit up. Hey, what's that?
Working out of the gun, it's May. Open man, that's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 16 yards on the game, and a quick first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On first and 10, here's May. That'll be caught. It's Travion Henderson. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Yards on the play. That's another Patriots.
On the ground, here is Henderson. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. C.J. Gardner-Johnson from the back makes the play. Got his man at the 6. And he'll get into the end zone. Pop Douglas. Touchdown, Patriots. That touchdown, number 11 on the year.
Mike, we used to have a saying that it was the responsibility of the receiver to run the route through the eyes of the quarterback. And I think this is a great example here. Two guys clearly on the same page. Quarterback expected his target to be in a certain place at a certain time. He's there, ball's delivered accurately. He's able to pick up the rest with his legs, and that's a big-time connection for the touchdown.
Go ahead. 21G, 21G.
Hill brought in motion. Tua now on first down. Throw here down the field. Will fall. Incomplete.
His offense is doing everything they can to quiet this crowd, and even though they missed on that long attempt, at least it sets the tone that they're going to continue to attack. If they can come up with a completion on one of those downfield passes, it's going to go a long way to settling themselves into this game.
On second down, here's Tagovailoa. This throw right side is caught by Hill. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. A shotgun snap for Tua. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
44. Ready.
Again, it's Tua. That's caught on the right side by Waddle. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. Tua and his old Bama teammate Waddle for the Dolphin first down. They'll look to throw yet again. On the run to the right. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. He'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Here's a give up the middle to Mixon. He'll take this down inside the 30. Robert Spillane spills him there. 21 is the line to gain as we hit third down. From the gun, here's Tua. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Jalen Waddle, the intended target. And that's going to lead to a fourth down.
Solo left Zion. Solo left Zion.
They snap it to Tua. And he's going to have a Dolphins first down as this defense can't come up with the play they need. They surrender a gain of 17 on fourth down.
First down, Dolphins.
Hey, get set.
Back to throw is Tua. Forced out wide. Off he goes. And he will get into the end zone. Tua Tagovailoa. Touchdown, Miami. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
The kick is good.
The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
At their own 21-yard line.
This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. To throw now, May. And that's going to be incomplete, but a flag down in the backfield. That's the area we usually see holding. That's on the 4th overall pick, Will Campbell. Throwing is May. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. Working free downfield, it is Williams. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
That's good.
What a big play there for New England. 35 yards.
46-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. That's to the left side and taken in by Diggs. Just shy of midfield. Here's second down.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
May to throw again. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he is out of bounds. Mark him at the 25. That one good for 26 yards.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Here's May again. There's a short one to Hooper. And he will score! Austin Hooper. Touchdown, New England. Borregales now for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Patriots will tie things up. We are all even at 14. We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. On first down, Tagovailoa. This one caught by Waller. And he's going to be taken down at the 37. They'll gain 17 on that one. A very quick first down.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Dolphin first down.
Play action. Tagovailoa. Forced out left. Now he takes off. We are through one. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter. They've got it. Second down and 2.
Ready.
Here's Tagovailoa. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him. That is Christian Barmore in there for a loss of 5 on the sack. And now it's third down.
And 7.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. That one too far out in front. It is incomplete. Here's Jake Bailey now. He's on for the second time. We'll try to get something inside the 10.
Marcus Jones on the return. The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. They'll run, and this is Ramondre Stevenson. Past the 45. Still going. And they're not going to run him down. He goes all the way. 76 yards. Touchdown, New England. The extra point now for Borregales. His kick is good. And the Pats have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. But dangerous Mecole Hardman on the return. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line.
Go ahead. 22.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. He's going to look deep for Tyreek.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends it up being a wasted down.
I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Throwing on third down, Tagovailoa. And that is incomplete.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And how about that? Nice return there, picking his way up past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 36. To throw is May.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
On second down, it's May. He'll get that into the hands of Williams. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 20 yards on that pass play. Good for a Patriots first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Hey, here we go, throw. Hey, what's up?
Out of the gun, it's Henderson. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Taking off, and May will not risk it. Into the slide, and he's got the first down.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
And he'll get about 5. Second and 5.
Brings up second and 5 at the 15-yard line.
Hey, what's up? Five. Crazy.
Out of the gun, here's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. This drive's going to continue. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal for his team.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Working out of the gun, it's May. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete.
There isn't much room for error when operating inside the red zone. The field is really condensed. Those throwing windows become a lot tighter and forces your quarterback to make some really highly contested throws. And as we just saw, those aren't always going to go your way.
May to throw on second down. He's got it at the 3. And he'll take this down to the 2, but a good tackle there. Going to set up third and goal.
Here we go, sit
Henderson. And he's not going to get in. Tackled at the line. It'll bring up fourth and goal.
That third down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's third down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have fourth down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
Where was that? Crazy, what's that? Five.
They'll go. Here's May. And this will pay off. It is caught. Travion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. Borregales now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Patriots have doubled their advantage. It is now a 28-14 game.
Dolphins 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. Hardman now to return it. They'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Two and out on first down. Sending it deep for Waddle. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line.
Solo left Zion. Good.
Now a first down throw for Tua. He'll take a shot here. Back of the end zone. And that ball led him too far, maybe too wide. Out of bounds, incomplete.
It's now second and 10.
Ready.
Here's Tua now on second down. He's going to look downfield once again. He was trying to get that one to Darren Waller. And third down coming up.
Greg Woodson there defensively.
Cover one, high. Safe. Let's go. Out.
To the air again, Tunga Vailoa. That is caught left side by Waddle. Well, that looked like a pretty clear hold. The gain was 5, but let's check the call. The task now, a really tough one. Third and very long.
Watch it.
Throwing again, it's Tua. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout as they'll discuss what's to come. As fourth down is looming.
Formation for the Dolphins.
On the return is Jones. And he'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there.
First and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Crazy.
Made out on first and 10. That one intercepted. Picked off by Ashton Davis. And he is going to score. A pick six for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. A couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Get across the 20, mark him at the 22-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
got a luxury that's up the highest metric. The city just made it sweet. You could diabetic. They mouth get full of deceit. Let these cowards tell it.
Five. And here to start. Crazy. Hey, what's up?
On 1st and 10, here's May. Forced out wide. He keeps it himself.
Initially, they do a really nice job taking away his first and second read, but what they fail to do is account for him as a runner. He ends up making something positive out of a play that initially didn't look like it had much of a chance.
Catch is made. That is Williams. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. New England going to take their second timeout, and they'll stop it with a tick under a minute to go until halftime.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. Left side, he's got Henry. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Crazy. Hey, can't.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He's going to run out of time. They get to him and bring him down. The Pats going to stop it here. They'll use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14.
Here to throw. Five. Hey, what's up?
To throw now, May. A pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball's incomplete.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being completed.
It is 3rd and long.
Crazy. Yes, sir.
Throwing is May. This one just too far for the receiver. Out in front of him. That one falls incomplete. Hunter Henry was the one he was looking to connect with. And now it's 4th down.
I just don't like the look of this passing game, Mike. It just seems a bit erratic. On top of the 2 straight incompletions, they've already turned the ball over through the air. And truthfully, with how dangerous some of these throws have been, they're lucky it hasn't been even more.
Here to throw. Hey, what's up?
Bears going. It's May. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to be looking at a short field for the offense after the INT. Chance to tie the game or even take the lead.
Scat. Solo left Zion.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. This one not quite on target. Got him too much. That one falls incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball. You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
From the gun, here's Tua. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
And And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails.
And he's in! Joe Mixon. Touchdown, Dolphins. So now this to get him back to even heading into the break. It's up and through. And the Dolphins have come back to level things. It's 28 all. So a new ball game. We are all tied. Final moments of this first half as the kick's away. To return, it's Antonio Gibson. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half. Well, this snow not abating at all. If anything, might be coming down a little bit harder as we are underway here in the third. This will be taken at the goal line, and he'll return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
What's that? Ready, what's that?
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. A lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
There was no hesitation from the quarterback. From the jump, he knew where he wanted to go with that ball, but it still leads to an incompletion. They're just still not quite on the same page.
What's that?
Throwing on 2nd down. May. Pass caught right side by Henry. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
And the Patriots 1st down.
To throw on 1st down is May. The throw on the run is complete. And he's down inside the 40-yard line. That's good for 27 and a 1st down.
Now, this is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
What's that?
To throw again is May. That one taken in by Douglas. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. And even 30 yards.
1st and goal at the 8-yard line.
Here's May again. Pointing to his right. And he's going to have to eat this one. And down he goes. DeForest Buckner in there to drop him as he registers sack number 4 on the season. From back at the 13-yard line, it is 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, here's May. He'll dump this out wide to Gibson. And that's going to move him closer, but they're going to need to come up with something here. Here comes 3rd and goal.
7 yards. It's now 3rd.
They'll run. Good blocking, and he's in. Antonio Gibson. Touchdown, New England. His 2nd rushing touchdown of the year. The extra point is good, and the Pats will go up by 7. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. A short one taken at the 10. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
On first down, here's Tagovailoa to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. On the ground, it's Mixon. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
A gain of 6 yards. And it's third down.
A shotgun snap for Tua. And he's going to go down. It's a sack, but penalty markers on the field. Let's see what the call is. Line of scrimmage is the 37-yard line for first and 10. They'll go right back to Mixon. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's second and 6. Now Mixon. That lane closes quickly. A pickup of 3. It was Milton Williams that time to bring him down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Let's go.
They snap it to Tua. Escaping to his left. That's going to be caught. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
Well, that was a disaster. I like the call. I like going for it on fourth down. Give your offense a chance to extend this drive and maintain possession. But after going the wrong way, now they're going to have to watch the other team take over after failing to move the chains.
Working out of the gun, it's May. He's got his big tight end, Henry. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
May to throw on second down. He'll spot Henry open downfield. And he's into the end zone. Hunter Henry. Touchdown, Patriots. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's first and 10.
Hey, get set.
Out of the gun, Tagovailoa. He's going to air this one out. Looking for Hill. That is brought in. And he will take this one in. 80 yards. Touchdown, Miami. The extra point by Sanders is good. The Dolphins will cut the deficit to 7. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. May going to look to throw. Moving outside the pocket. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. Give him 11 on the scramble. Good. They give them a new set of downs.
There's no doubt that you appreciate the toughness he shows here, Mike. I mean, for a quarterback to put his head down and pick up some tough yards, his teammates love it. But I'll tell you, his coaches, they want to see him protect himself, understand when he had enough to pick up the 1st down, to get down and live to play another snap.
On 1st and 10, here's May. He'll get this to Hooper, left side. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 18. That's another Patriots first.
So Reed, a give to Henderson. And he'll try to drive forward. Not a bad gain in these conditions. We'll give him about 5 yards.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 32-yard line.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd down and 5.
It's crazy. Crazy. 5. Crazy.
To throw is May. That one to the veteran Hooper. And he's in. Austin Hooper. Touchdown, New England. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one. And he's got a half dozen for the year. The extra point is good. And the Patriots will extend this 3rd quarter lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. They'll fake the handoff. Now, Tua. He's going to look deep for Tyreek. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 79 yards. Touchdown, Miami. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon.
49. Dolphins 42. Jason Sanders is the kickoff.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away. This taken in at the goal line. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
They'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Henderson to start this drive. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
C.J. Gardner-Johnson on the tackle. It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd down and 2. Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll get this out to Henderson. And he'll be taken down after a gain of 3, but that is good enough for a first down.
Gain of 4 yards. That's good for the Patriots. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
5. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
So back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
Crazy. Yes, sir. Hey, what's that? 5.
Throwing is May. On the move left, and they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
I'll tell you what, if the offensive lineman had the same level of fight and effort that the quarterback did, they wouldn't be in this situation. It's a shame because that individual effort went a long way towards extending that play, and it still ended up resulting in a sack.
Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy.
On second down, it's May. Off-balance throw, it's complete. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
It's going to be third. They need 1.
5. Hey, what's that? Hey, what's that?
On third and a yard, here's May. That's over the middle and taken in. He's got it. A gain there of 15. First down, New England.
So this is a part of the game that everybody works on, Mike. They call it 4-minute offense. You don't necessarily have to have 4 minutes on the clock, but the whole idea is we possess the ball late in the fourth quarter with the lead. The goal is we want to end the game with the ball. So that third down conversion is going to go a long way. Protect the ball, continue to pick up first downs. If they do that, I don't even think their opponent sees the ball again.
They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 27. Here's second and 5.
Second and 5 at the 27-yard line.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
May to throw again. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Sometimes it's those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. And that defender's bearing down. You really get a good idea of what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch. And in this case, what guys are unwilling.
He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Patriots first down.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Throwing on second down. May. Exiting the pocket right. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is first and goal coming up.
Here we go.
On the give, it's Henderson. And he's going to lose yardage here, taken down back at the 8.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
They'll set up the screen for Gibson. And that one's just too long to get going. They'll come up and stop him before the lineman could get out to lead the way.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
I see through your act, and I still...
Third and goal.
Crazy! Crazy! You start. Hey, what's that?
Now, May. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Mika Fitzpatrick.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
On 1st and 10, here's Tua. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
Watch it, Oscar. Ready.
From the gun, here's Tua. Moving left, he'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be out of bounds right around midfield. A big one here in the fourth quarter. And even 30 yards.
Ready, John. Winning team.
On 1st down, Tagovailoa sending it deep for Waddle. And that is incomplete.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it. Continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them,
and he will go all the way. Jalen Waddle. Touchdown, Miami. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow.
The kick is good. That ties the game. Jason Sanders to kick off for Miami.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, here's May. That complete to Henderson. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. Double as good there. They get the 1st down and save a timeout.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
He'll run. And he'll get ahead for a couple as the flurries continue to fall. They'll come up now for 2nd down.
What's that? Hey, what's that? Keep it rolling, man. Keep it rolling. They can't promise. Keep rolling.
They'll run here. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. A massive play here. Late, tie game,
Brings up
3rd down.
and 7.
They'll drop to throw. Open man is Douglas. It's complete. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a 1st down.
A clutch throw here to keep their chances alive. Tie ball game as they approach midfield now. They've got to keep an eye on the clock. They've got to find a way to get this ball into field goal range, stop the clock, and see if your kicker could be a hero.
He'll get this out to his running back. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They still have all 3 timeouts, and here we go with 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Five.
Working out of the gun, it's May. And he's taken down, and now they can take this all the way down, call the timeout, and set up the game-winning field goal try. A good spot here, 2nd and a yard.
Hey, here we go, sit up. Right here.
He'll keep it on the ground. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a whole lot, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
They're doing a really nice job of keeping this defense on their heels with this balanced attack. We've seen them be effective, both run and pass, and right now the defense just doesn't seem to have an answer.
Here's May. He'll dump this out wide to Gibson. And they'll get him down right around the 5-yard line. 2nd down, goal to go.
Brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line.
Gibson. And that play took a little long to develop. They stopped him for no gain at the 4. Now Miami going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. And they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ballgame. A lot riding on this play. High game, final minute, 3rd down.
30. Five.
They'll stick to the ground. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. And now the timeout will be called, so they are in field goal range with 3 seconds left. The Dolphins going to use their final timeout here as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down's looming. So a big spot looming here for Andres Borregames. This to win the game. So it's a win for the Patriots. They're able to finish the season in style as they get the victory here in the finale in Week 18.